Okay, I'm kind of sort of getting the hang of this OBS stream, um, which I'm only using, oh, by default. Hey, SMK, all right, somebody coming in on me early. Um, I'm throwing my own self off, so let me pause this delayed replay on YouTube and just look at myself on OBS. Anyway, I want to make a new challenge because you know why? When I saw Miss Gina and Phi Babe, and I know only the YouTubers are gonna recognize those names. My Facebook people, I know y'all don't know who the hell I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I want to get Facebook set up. How you doing this morning, SMK? I want to get Facebook set up too because a lot of my followers are on there. Um, so y'all know when I walk around with this thing, it's quite the conversation piece. Everywhere I go, they don't know what the heck that is, and they want to know where I got it from. And I had to tell them it's piecemeal. I bought several of the parts pieces separately, and just had the idea in my head what I wanted. So this right here is a flexible tripod, which could actually grip around your body if you wanted it to, which I have done to watch videos while I'm walking. I stick it in my jacket pocket. That'd be kind of hard to do with summer clothes, but as I'm walking, it's then my hands are free. And I can watch my YouTube videos of my favorite YouTubers or other social media personalities. Anyway, I'm gonna get Facebook set up in here too. Only because I gotta make my videos multitask. I can't come in here and make all these separate million different videos. Um, for one, I'll forget, so I gotta do things while it's on my mind to do. Um, yeah, and that thank you. That I thought that was pretty creative. Now, the tripod is from a company called Photo Pro. If y'all interested in getting, because I tell you this, it's a conversation piece. Because I have my little camera and stuff hooked up to my shopping cart, or whatever I'm doing at the bus stop, I have it hooked up to my cane. So it catches people's attention to see two phones sitting up hooked around a cane or a bag or my body. So I'm loving that. But I want to make this video make it make sense challenge because when you come across some crazy stuff on these YouTube streets, I you know I want to network with y'all, and I want to take that make it make sense one step further. You see something that's really crazy or odd on these YouTube streets. I don't want you to just point out the problem. I want you to actually make a suggestion how to correct that problem because that's what real critical thinking is. And speaking of which, let me promo and hype myself. People who watch this video, if you come across this, yeah, I'm still trying to get this book away. I haven't figured out a way to convince y'all that this is a very good book to introduce to your family because it helps introduce critical thinking as early as age 3. Now we got some popular YouTubers on here who keep letting critical thinking fly out their mouth. They popular, but they have not really given you any type of constructive tools. I noticed one person ran out and posted on their community page some samples of critical thinking words, but people ain't really giving you tools. So one critical thinking exercise that I presented in my videos when Trump was running for president, when I went out to vote, I came back, I was so mad at the election. And that me and my son had got into it because he wanted me to have a list together of people to vote for. He didn't want to take the time. He just wanted to have that list ready for him. And I was kind of pissed and angry about that, just him having that expectation that I just got plenty of time to sit up and just have a list ready for you like I'm your personal assistant. And nevertheless, I introduced one of the critical thinking games, which was that I learned because I did do these games with this book with a group of other ladies. But one of them they said was to have you think of the one person you cannot stand. I mean, you just can't stand him. You can't stand him coming or going, sitting or standing. You can't stand that person. I want you to write down or you can comment on this video the one good thing about that person. And the reason why that's effective, because in this world, you're going to have dualities, opposing points of view, opposing personalities, and critical thinkers are more better or more skilled at being able to flex and move among the differences. They're not going to be stuck. They're not going to go into a panic because somebody don't like them. You know, I actually got the teenage version of this book. I have it on my phone now, and I still want to work with Mama of Six, where we can come in on here on Mama Mondays and actually start playing these games. But this the grown folk game. Think of one person you can't stand. I mean, you can't stand the way they dress, you can't stand the way they walk, talk, how they sound, you just can't stand their guts. I want you to come up with one thing good about them. Um, when Trump was running, well, he was in the middle of the debates. Um, uh, seems like that exercise makes you bypass the negative emotions. Yeah, that's what exactly what happens because when Trump and Hillary was running against each other and they was doing a debate, what Hillary don't even know is that she proved herself to not to be a not non-critical thinker. She couldn't think critically, and Trump proved otherwise because there was one question in that debate and that it was the same question. What can you find one good thing to say about the other person? Now I don't know if Trump had it rehearsed, and that just happened to be one of the questions they had a chance to rehearse. But I gained respect for Trump and lost respect for Hillary because Hillary couldn't come up with that one good thing about Trump, and that wasn't cute. In the middle of a debate, and you trying to go for office, that where you in such power, where you running countries and you negotiating with other countries, the fact that she couldn't come up with one good thing about Trump, she lost all her credibility with me. And I did not vote for her. You know, I kept an open mind to the end. Yes, and including Trump. I read his autobiography. I kept an open mind. Even though I can't stand Trump, I did get a clue of what this man was coming from by reading his autobiography. So Trump was able to say the one good thing about Hillary was that she is not a quitter. She stuck that race out to the end, and that's a good quality to have. She fought and fought and fought all the way to the end, no matter what scandals came up, no matter what she was being accused of, and how other people was being emotional. over things she might have been may or may not have been a part of. But Hillary failed to be able to come up with that one good thing about Trump. Okay. That's a problem. That's a sign of your lack of ability to critically think. And in this world, you got to have that skill. And that skill is not, it needs to be taught early on in life. That's why I'm giving away this book, Raising a Thinking Child. And all you got to do, because Mama's sick, she usually can join me, and she been helping me put the link in the description. But when you email me, fatforlifetv@outlook.com, put in the subject line critical thinking, because I do get a lot of emails and I want to know that's what you're interested in. I ain't been able to give away April's book. It's May now and nobody has taken me up on this challenge. This is my challenge. Make it make sense. Make it make sense why mess get more attention than the ability to critically think, which that's a way more important skill to have in your lifetime. Period. Just period. Hey, let's talk classic hip hop with Sister. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Sister Crystal, Queen Crystal in the house. Hey, good morning. You said Nay in the chat. Much love, like to you. Okay, thank you, sweetie. The unfiltered Muffy. Yeah. So I was happy to see Fi Babe and Miss Gina Queen of Talk. Um, doing a lighthearted makeup challenge because that's the way YouTube used to be. And it used to be like that in, all the categories or genres. So if you was in gardening, the gardeners, have a seed exchange. That is a way to network. And see, I'm looking at the new YouTubers, and then technically, Naylove could be considered a new channel, but it's not really. If you look at the date it was open, it was 2013, so it's not really a new channel. What it is, I just newly started posting on it as a direct result of cyber harassment, where somebody was attacking my brand channel, and they still are. Quiet as a kept. I just haven't been on here whining, crying. Um, Somebody still went over to Fat for Life TV, and I mean they had to dig because I put all my, sexy videos unlisted because I didn't want no conflict of interest with YouTube. I was in good graces with YouTube and I still am. And they did not succeed to get it taken down. It's not removed. All YouTube did was give it an age restriction. Well, I like YouTube to do it because when YouTube does it, that means can't no troll come back and flag it again. That means somebody done looked at it and said, this is fine. We good with it being on YouTube. So you flagging troll, you just gonna find out the hard way that YouTube keeps siding with me. All right, because I have been playing by the YouTube rules. So I don't know who you are that had that little hate in your heart, and you had to, flag a video that been on YouTube for 9 years. You thumbs up the unfiltered Muffy. You thumbs me up. Thank you. I'm not sure. I don't know who flagged me. I don't know if that's what you're saying. And this chat is kind of delayed, and I'm still using OBS and getting used to it. But anyway, um, I do want I want people to become critical thinkers. Mona Simone is not telling you that, and nor is Jay Wilson. I'm not afraid to say names because if I'm lying on you, that's defamation. But if I'm telling the truth, it's not going to come down. And my point of telling the truth is not to be slanderous, but to point out a fact that nobody was telling you all that. Nobody is telling you, well, what is that? I keep hearing that word. What's critical thinking? It is the ability to keep thinking of different ways to solve your problems. We all gonna have problems in life. Oh, thank you, Miss Muffy. I know some content creators is more deaf on having likes and dislikes, but coming from somebody who's built websites, have really put websites out there, don't nobody care about likes when it comes to the internet. On the likes thing is only really there to make you feel good. So if that would make you feel good, I'm not gonna hate on you. You could keep on, you know, pushing for your likes. It's more important to get people to comment, to talk. If you see the bigger content creators, you will notice that they'll go on and on and on, whatever their topic, and then they'll say, like Lovely T always does it. Come on, let's get this conversation popping. Even Olivia, she says it sometimes. Olivia, or come on, let's get this conversation popping. That's because comments are important. Comments help give a reader a clue to what's being discussed in the video, because the computer still don't know how to recognize a video from a photo. And if you like read the fine print behind the scenes of the technology, when you see a video, you'll see the machine language say possibly a woman with two eyes that's tall. Possibly. It don't really know for sure. Okay, Miss Crystal, you said, oops. You said you are correct about the new content creator. It's difficult to build your channel on positive material. It is. Unfortunately, that's the bad news I have to tell you. It really is harder. It really is harder because I became a YouTube partner with only 300 subscribers and I only had about 4 videos up. My videos was viewed so much to the point where I had thousands of views on that video, and that's where I got YouTube attention, and they invited you in. But YouTube, what YouTube won't admit is they so thirsty for money, they let everybody in that partnership program, and unfortunately, everybody ain't got what it takes, or the skills, or the wherewithal to to go the long haul and maintain. So a bunch of scammers come along, seeing that possibly quick money, um, you know, and take advantage of the cracks in the system. The cracks in the system is YouTube just does not review all the content that's uploaded on there, and it's humanly impossible. And that's what I want to dispel. I decided, even though I have a passion about growing, there really is a need, and that I think I'm going to go ahead and feel to dispel the myths and highlight the facts. Likes absolutely do nothing. Okay, and I'm gonna give you a perfect example of a recent person in YouTube world popularity. Mona Simone right now is getting more dislikes on her videos. Each one, you can go on her channel. I'm not lying on her, so she can't sue me for this information. This is publicly open and available. You go look at her videos, she has more dislikes. No, that does not make your video come up quicker. It does not affect your stats in any way, shape, or form. Now, I noticed that YouTube changed their behind the scenes. When you're looking at your statistics, they do actually put a little box there for likes and dislikes, but that wasn't always there. That's new because they really just don't care about the dislikes and dislikes. Only thing advertisers care about is views. Advertisers want to get their product in front of as many eyes as possible. So if people watching your stuff, even if they dislike it, they still going to get paid. Advertisers still want to be in that scene. That's all advertisers' goal is, to be in there and be watched. They want you to see their product. And why? Because they want you ultimately to be a customer and purchase. So all these raggedy channels that think they've been going to come up by, scraping fellow content creators by the white meat, that, check this out. That's not going to last. That's not sustainable. Okay. Eventually, even if you get away with it amongst the YouTube creators, one of them people that's paying, all that money y'all thirstily going after from Google, is somebody paying them. And those people who pay them is advertisers. And when those advertisers see your raggedy video, and it might be, like you might be having you call yourself living your truth, and you going all off about gay people. Okay, well, maybe your product is catered to gay people, and they see your product in your video and you are homophobic, guess what? That advertiser gonna pull out. And YouTube got away with it for a long time till they came up on Logan Paul. And when Logan Paul, he's the one that made that video, went over there to Japan. He's a millionaire, making millions off of YouTube. He went over there to Japan, disrespected that country's rituals, and went over there and brought a camera into their little forest. They a gentle society, and they had a forest where the Japanese go to commit suicide, and that's the place they go so they loved ones don't have to find them like that, because it's already traumatic if you find out a loved one commit suicide. Okay, but then to find their body, that's even more impactful of the loss. So companies pulled out, and he had big names like Pepsi running through his ads. Pepsi ain't gonna put their ads in no any old body's ratchet video. Okay, trust and believe it. And Pepsi pulled out. As a matter of fact, it was one person, um another popular YouTuber's way up there, I can't think of his name down, but he just kept doing a lot of anti-Semitic rhetoric on his channel. Well, guess what? The Jewish people pulled up out of YouTube. Okay, so YouTube scrambling too. Y'all keep thinking YouTube and Google just this big old money pit, and they got money just rolling and flowing, and can't wait to cut you a check. No, they can't wait to cut your ass. Okay, and they showing you with this requirement of having 1,000 subbies. They showing you right in their face. They don't give a damn about you. They want the ones who can get the views. So they don't care if it's liked or disliked. If you get the views and people watching you, they want the ads in there because they make money from them true view ads, whether a person buy the product or not. If you see older YouTube channels, you will see they have the advertisements where you still have to click on the ad to do something. And you don't make no money from those ads unless a person actually click on the ad. And speaking of click on the ad, that is how they got rid of the YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers, including myself, back in the day, they used invalid click activity as a way to get rid of the YouTubers. And they would get rid of them just before they have to cut a check. So believe you me, the ones that's getting a check now, count yourself lucky. Okay? That's not something you just going to automatically get. And yes, you're going to get the numbers. You're going to get people watching you. You're going to be able to get them checks in the beginning. But is that sustainable? Because if you can't keep finding people to beef with, people going to get tired of it. And if that's your whole platform, believe me, that's not going to stand the test of time. Okay? They couldn't get rid of me because my videos stand the test of time. Okay? You can look down on me and say, oh, well, she only got 100. She only got 700 people. That's on they love. This is my 7th channel. Okay? My Fat for Life TV got 3K. And I got those 3K without Mona Simone, without Jay Wilson, without Tracy, without T.S. Madison, without any of them. I didn't know any of them. When I got them 3K over there on Fat for Life TV, I did not know them. Okay, but I tapped in on a popular genre that people love, and they keep coming back. Twerking. I mean, that's how I came in on the scene. I didn't have no opinion. I didn't have nobody even saw my face. I didn't have no opinion. I didn't have no commentary, and I was really just coming here for fun. I wasn't looking for no check. Only thing made me start looking at the check part is when I got invited in. And my video, Make It Clap, that was the first video Google noticed and said, hey, your video has become popular. Would you like to make money from your video through AdSense? And that's what made me say, wow, something I was doing for fun, you actually could get paid. Well, yes, I'm sold. I'm all in. Okay? But once YouTube rolled out that invalid click activity and got rid of tens of thousands, they was getting rid of 10,000 YouTubers per month in that year. And they covered up all that dirt because I was pulling up articles. I always been the queen of receipts. People out there be claiming that crown. I'm finna wear that crown. Okay, Queen of Receipts over here got receipts going back to 2009 when they was fucking over me. Okay, they fucked over me and a lot of content creators, and you could go right now to this day to my playlist and see all the people who have been harmed by that invalid click activity. And when I tell people my story, they automatically thought it was, oh yeah, you must have been on there shaking your ass. No, I had two booty shaking videos in the AdSense program that was earning coin, okay? But when they rolled out that invalid click activity, that fucked over a whole bunch of YouTubers because they got sued for that. And one person won. They went to small claims court in California. You can look this up, just like y'all be looking up VS and trying to look at CSI 5 Babe. Do your own research. Go over to California courts, municipal courts, look up in their dockets. You're going to find Google, and you're going to find that one case where this was an accountant who challenged Google on that invalid click activity and won. He won $700. Okay, but that was a major suit. Okay, so YouTube lost big, and so in order, they ain't finna take that money that they lost to have to pay back the advertisers. They not gonna take that out their pocket. They gonna take it out of your ass. Your ass. They're going to take it out of them. And that's how they did it. They got rid of thousands of people like that out the AdSense program. And they did it all right before they had to cut the check. You look at each one of those videos. We got different content, but the story is the same. For some reason, right before they got to cut that check, you get this letter talking about invalid click activity. And then me as a techie, I wouldn't let it rest. I can't let it rest. I had to keep on digging to find out. I'm a CSI. I'm like a pit bull. I'm like Tracy when it comes to if you fuck with me, I want to know. I can't let go. And come to find out, I wasn't alone. Thousands of people have been harmed like that. And you can't even prove that in court. They say at risk of click activity. I still got my original letter. It ain't say you violated this guideline or that guideline, or we think your content is sexual. It shouldn't be on YouTube. It's not for kids. No, baby, I had two booty shaking videos in YouTube, earning coin, two of them. I think I made history being one of the first to get in the AdSense program and actually earn. Because the main requirement is your content has to belong to you. That's the conflict of interest, that's legal conflict of interest that they have to be religious about. They can't be paying you and your video blowing up because you got Prince song in the background. Prince don't play about that, nor his company and the people he left it to. They don't play. You cannot play no Prince in your song. So I don't care how good your twerk is, you twerking a Prince song, your shit gonna get chopped. So they chopped and screwed, YouTube chopped and screwed a lot of people. And I keep on talking about, I don't say it every day, but I'm hoping to collect up enough of those invalid click people who got harmed that way to have a class action lawsuit. So that's where that make it make sense. Make it make sense for me when people say, well, why you on YouTube if they did you so wrong and so dirty? Because Google went after the spot to be the number one with video content. So by the way, all you day ones, I now have video capability on my website. So I will be bringing you the old videos. I seen a couple of y'all say, when you gonna bring the old videos back? Never gonna bring them back here on YouTube. Um, they full of shit, and I got trolls and haters too. They like to come over and flag my videos. You can't do that shit, bitches, on BigSexy.com, baby. I'm the head Negro in charge, and that's what I suggest you new content creators to do. You just go over there and get you a free Wix website. They got all kinds of templates you can set up. You don't even have to be a programmer no more. Wix is so simple. You see the ads all the time. Go make you a page for yourself to protect your videos. You know why? because you do pick up innings. You might decide to discuss something Jay Wilson said, and all of a sudden now you in a beef with not Jay Wilson, but them followers, the chicken heads that follow him. Oh, excuse me, I don't mean to call y'all name, but you know it's a bunch of bone carriers on this YouTube streets. Uh, you said, I have always heard likes put your video. Oh, I read that one. I don't mention that name anymore. I call her Miss Zombie because of her death. Well, this is the now. See, I ain't got no love for uh Zombie either, but I can find one good thing to say about her. Well, your scam was a good one. You did infiltrate and play on the need that so many black people have. They want somebody that's a natural girl that seem like they honest and keep it real. But unfortunately, you got a habit that is destroying your brand. It's not me. um, you said it's true. I used to be monetized on one of my other channels, but I lost it when YouTube changed the policies in February 2018. You're absolutely right. They did change their policies. Actually, I have a website, but it's been under construction for the past 2 years. Don't worry about it, girl. Do not worry about it. That life been coming back for, I'm going to say at least 4 years. For at least 4 years, I've been talking about that is coming back. That is coming back. But guess what? It took that long to find the right program and the right situation for me. Now, what I paid for a year of service for a server. And if y'all follow me from the beginning, y'all know I built my own server in there. I taught my son how to do it. That's because I was so frustrated with YouTube fucking over me, basically screwing me around. So I built my own server, and it was my big old plans to run my own videos off my server. Because I was like, skip YouTube. The demand is there. People are steady asking me for my videos from the day one, you know. So you can hate all you want to, but they like it thick, honey. That has not turned down, and I just happened to come in on that wave. It's a big demand for the thick stuff. Okay, so I was fully prepared to have that on my private server at home, where I ain't got to deal with YouTube or no hating skinny chick who judging me, and men don't judge me the same way. So take some of that wisdom, ladies. Men and women don't think alike. So you sitting up here, you putting on all that makeup and wigs and stuff. You think that's for the man. That's for you and impress another woman. Man don't really care. Now he is visual. He is gonna go pay more attention to that person that look beautiful. But as far as man who what they want to marry and stay with the rest of life, that shit don't be having nothing to do with looks. It don't. Just ask any guy who not a virgin. You be over there talking about your twat is a 10. You ask that man who had your twat. I bet he'd be saying one or two. Cootie is trash. Okay? We think too highly of ourselves when it comes to that. Okay? But anyway, it's true about the website thing, and don't despair. I've been working on it for 4 years, and now it's working. It's finally working. I finally got videos on my website. I have members subscribing and supporting my website. I didn't see that. I didn't think it was going to happen. It's happening. People who really support you, that's why you got to stay true to yourself. Because people who really support you, see, you will see the Jay Wilsons and Tracy's and whatnot fly up quick. But are those people going to support them for the long haul? They're going to keep supporting. Mona Simone found out. Is those people going to stick around and keep supporting you? Once they find out you're a scam, the person's going to start locking up. It ain't what you think. It ain't nothing to be jealous of because you shot up quick. And I done seen them come and go. Okay, plenty. I done seen them come and go. It's a whole bunch of Mona Simone. We was just me and viewers of you. We was talking about Ass Chantilly, and now one of the old YouTubers that came back because she dropped off for a while. One Sexy Tina One, she was like my TV for real, for real. I used to tune in just to see what's going on with her. And she's a funny person. She can keep you engaged and she don't even be trying to be funny. So, that's why I say be true to yourself. It just come out naturally and half the shit she say be cracking you up just by the way she say it. You stay true to yourself. She up there in the 24K, got 24K of followers, been in the game for a long time. She dropped off and now she jumped back in. I'm glad to see her coming back. And the first thing come out her mouth, because she probably was experienced a whole bunch of bone carriers coming on there. Girl, did you see so and so and such and such? You need to come in and speak on it. And she was like, child, I ain't trying to get into all that stuff, because the way YouTube used to be, where you just come for you as yourself, as you are. One lady I support, reason why I like her is because she was brave enough to let people come into her filthy house. That's what she called it. It's all her videos is just her dealing with her chronic health conditions, pain. She had all kinds of surgeries, and she's just cleaning her house. So in the midst of cleaning her house, you learn some tips from her. She wasn't trying to do that. She was just trying to face up to her truth. Her reality is that she had to get up off that couch and start living her life again. So I support her Patreon, $1 a month, and I don't blink, I don't miss it, you know. And I try to support people. I've been like that, long as I can remember. I try to be supportive of people. So if you want to know the real deal and the truth about these internet streets, likes don't mean a goddamn thing. It's only there for you. And if that's what you into, fine. Because I ain't even started clicking the like button till Lockhead Boss Lady came along. When she came along, that's what made me say, okay, let me go ahead and click the like button. But most people don't. And believe me, I know it from both sides, because I have gotten work from home jobs where I'm working on the other end and I study that behavior and I got paid to study that behavior. Most people don't even bother to click likes or dislike. That's why comments is way more stronger for your channel than likes or dislikes. Why? Because the comment itself gives you a programmatic link to your channel. A person can link and get to your channel just by clicking on your name, because you came in there and left a comment. What you also was leaving is a link. If you looked at that behind the scenes, you will see it's a link going to your channel in machine language. That's what you will see. You can see that, when you use Google Chrome, you can see I noticed the Boom Boom Room put up, a screenshot of what your page looks like behind the scenes. It looks like a whole bunch of Greek and gobbledygook, but it's programming in the background. So it ain't just the pictures, it ain't just videos, it's a whole lot of programming that's going on behind the scenes. So when you comment, see, them likes won't lead you to nowhere. If you click on like, that's all it's going to do. That's why that invalid click activity is such a scam. They tried to accuse YouTubers of unfairly clicking the ads over and over to raise up their wallet and cheat advertisers out their money by clicking on their own ads. It's very difficult to click on your ads enough to raise the algorithm in your YouTube account. It's very difficult. Okay. And it used to be a 5-star system. Some people used to go around 1-star and people just because they had hate and out of spitefulness. It's very difficult to get up from a 1-star rating to a 5-star rating. So the same is true with the likes and dislikes. It does not help your video get up the charts. Websites don't track that. It means nothing. What means something is somebody used their name and their face or avatar, came over there and said what they had to say, showed love or hate, could be hate. But it also gives the search engines a way to find you, a way to search for you, a way to make the content that you, because if you're doing gardening and somebody comes in there and say, I love your little garden, I like how your zucchini is growing, that is giving the machines, because we're dealing with machines when you're dealing with YouTube. Machines are collecting that data, and that is how they determine who gets at the top of the search engine, who gets listed first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, last. And companies pay, they compete to be at the top of that list, and they pay Google big bucks. That's really where Google's big money come from. So don't sit up here deceiving yourself thinking you're so valuable because you get all these views and clicks. But if your videos don't mesh well with their stockholders, Google, at the end of the day, they gonna cut your ass and won't blink an eye, because it's all business, about business. Okay? So if you want to be in it for the long haul, then you have to have content that plays nice with advertisers. That's the bottom line. So a lot of people choose not to even be in the AdSense program. Like me, I'm one of them. Because I'd rather be able to do the videos I want to do how I want to do them. And not be, oh, I wonder if it's going to get approved. I wonder if I'm going to be able to put this one in the AdSense program. Because they ain't playing either. They ain't trying to pay all of y'all. Please know that. People don't want to believe me on that. They is not trying to pay all y'all. So the ones who getting paid, you should be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Don't be looking at somebody else because they ain't got the numbers like you do and saying there's something wrong. They only gonna let but so many, and you best to believe that's calculated. I done watched this and lived too long. That's calculated. It's only but so many gonna get in the door with that kind of ratchet kind of content and think you're gonna keep on continue year after year, month after month. Uh-uh. It's not sustainable. It lasts to shoot you up there quick. But if you want to stay the long haul, you better come up with something creative that people can relate to, that people can connect to you with. Some of the best videos, they boring. But they got the numbers because the information in those videos was something that people were seeking after and sought after. The all these content creators who learned the trick of the trade where you could put in your title all the time. You could put different names and that'll get you the clicks and views. So you could sit there and put Jay Wilson and Split TV and Jaded Nerd and Tracy. You put them all in your title and that'll help you get clicks and views. But guess what? I'm 7 years ahead of y'all because I can go and pull up a video. Hey, Shakira Smith, how you doing? Welcome. I'm just trying to put y'all up on some of this YouTube game. I never spoke about it because I said, well, how can I, put my 2 cents in on this when I'm not even making no money from YouTube? I can put my 2 cents in because I did earn a coin, but I was cheated out that coin. I can speak on it because I've been here 13 years, not 3 days, 13 years. So I can speak on it just from what I've seen. Okay. And I have seen Nestlebs come and go. Hey, Marilyn, how you doing this morning? Is it still morning? Yeah, it's still morning. Sometimes I think it'd be morning and it's afternoon already. Hey, how you doing, Miss Marilyn? Glad that you have joined this chat. I liked the makeup challenge that Thigh Babe, and I follow Miss Gina. I I follow Thigh Babe sometimes, but I wasn't with everything that she was with. And y'all need to understand, so many of y'all clicks came as direct result of you typing somebody's name in your title, like Cardi B. And y'all be getting your heads blowed up and thinking that, woo, I got 5,000 clicks just because I put Cardi B name in it. Right. Cardi B is the reason why you got so many clicks. And not because you just so fine and your voice is just so different and so unique than anybody else's. And you can certainly get the clicks and rise up the YouTube charts that way. But know this, when Cardi B ain't so popular and people ain't checking for her, when Jay Wilson ain't so popular and people ain't checking for him, and when Mona Simone ain't so popular and people ain't checking for her, you got to have something to stand on that people will check for. So that should always be your first goal. Is the content that you create that is something that people will check for. People want to come in and see long after that controversy is over. Okay? That's why I didn't jump into that mess, because I was passionate about the subjects that I wanted to bring forth. I didn't just want to come out here and tell you my personal business, because shit, my life's been on and off many times. Faced homeless throughout these years. I done went through all kinds of shit, but I'm not spilling all my tea and my business on these internet streets, as VS has taught all of us. I hope we learned that lesson. You don't go on the internet and tell all your business to a perfect stranger that don't give a fuck about you. Come on now. And I think, I cannot figure out the phenomenon, because I'm thinking automatically these are all young women. Like the lip stank alley cats. I thought they was young girls. Some of them are young and didn't have the proper respect for somebody that's older. Well, see, I was taught. Right. And that way works for me. I don't disrespect my elders. I don't step to, but these older people have entered into the internet at a late age. And so they like teenagers when they come on here, because they really don't know the protocol. Because I could not understand. I'm just going to put it out there, because I don't like to do subliminals where you guessing. I didn't understand the Nicole Tyler. I'm sorry. I just don't. I feel like it's certain things you should be above by the time you get a certain age. That's why I like you, Tita Talks. If you do check out this video, or you happen to be around and pop in, Tita Talks, I was like, come through, Tita. Come on through and talk. Because I feel like as a culture, a community, we have lost that big mama thing. Everybody is going into corporate world, and you got this good job, so you move out to the suburbs, you get out the hood, you living your life that way, the bougie suburbanite. And and what we don't have is that house you gather in for the big mama talks, because big mama gonna check your ass right where it need to be checked, your grown ass. Okay, we don't have that no more. We don't have that no more. So when these older people come in and they cursing people out, the young people get the idea that that's okay too. You could curse an old person out. When I was coming up, if your young ass was cursing out some old person, the neighborhood would get in it. Because it would be so appalling, so outrageous that you're doing that. But not these days. It's all fair game. The old bitches is cursing the young bitches. The young bitches cursing the old bitches. And ain't nobody coming in here saying, look, that's not a good look. It's not. It's not a good look. Nicole, you said beautiful alien Nicole Tyler is lying about her age. She's not ugly. She don't look bad. She's a nice looking lady. But I'm 56. And y'all need to check out my 47-year-old videos, okay? I came on YouTube at 46. You go look at my original videos, whether it's the face or whether I'm shaking my butt, okay? So when y'all compare Nicole Tyler 47 and my 47, I'm 56. I'll be 57. I got her by 10 years, according to her. But if she do, no, I can't. I ain't pulled up her birth certificate, so I ain't gonna come out here publicly and claim that she ain't. All I'm just saying, I'm 56. I'm just saying. We do got to get back to that. So I wanted to make sure I contributed to solving the problems. Here's how you solve some of those problems, because we ain't got rid of VS, we ain't got rid of Mona Simone. They gonna keep thirstily coming back here long as they can find a new sucker to fill their pockets. That's my opinion, and I got the right to say that. But that's my observation, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Okay. Um, they gonna keep on coming back. And jails is not gonna lock them up, y'all. Y'all got to keep that real. A man put a gun up to my head, committed a class 10 felony against an elderly person, disabled. That automatically make it a class 10 felony. That motherfucker is walking around free, even though he pled guilty to the crime. So it wasn't a matter that we didn't get the right person and we gonna punish him around. This Negro pled guilty. So he admitted to the crime. He's walking around free, 3 years probation. So don't think you finna lock up Mona Simone or VS because you doing all these efforts to pull them down. To me, I feel like the only thing that's gonna work on them is to stop watching. Period. Period. That's it. Because if they can't get attention, they fire burn out. Okay, just like fire. Long as it keep getting air, it keep on blazing up. Right? Well, if she is 48, she looks horrible for 48. Yeah, I'm just saying. Go look at my 46-year-old pictures. Fat for Life TV. Got me. I started at 46. I was 46. I can't say one way or another, but I know how I was looking at 47. And I know black don't crack. Because I'm 56. And I ain't never been mistaken for 56. Matter of fact, I tell my son all the time he cock blocking because they think he my man instead of my son. I don't know. Beautiful alien, I can't say. I'm not the type of person to speak ill of someone. I'm just trying to help y'all out on these YouTube streets. I hope that you all come on back and watch some of my garden videos. But I just want to speak my mind because I got tired of these people who call themselves. They just get here and they giving you tips. They don't give you tech tips, but I ain't got no tech to back it up. I said, Lord have mercy, child. I'm gonna have to jump in here and get y'all together. You have to be true to yourself. And I don't care. I don't care if you got a stuttering problem, if you wild, look at Wild Out Wild. It ain't got nothing to do with looks. It got something to do with whether people connect to you. And if you stay true to you and people connect to you, you got it going on. And regardless of what them numbers say, because look at my numbers is quote unquote low. But motherfuckers know who they love is. You better trust, know, and believe it. Every last one of them I mentioned in this video, they know who I am. But my numbers stay low because I avoid the mess. I ain't come on here and make messy videos. I ain't come on here for that purpose. And I'm not going to start now. Okay? I'm going to stick to being who I am and what I'm about. And you day ones, good news, Fat is back. And she going to be bringing it back hard like she was from the beginning on fatforlife.net. I'm not doing that on YouTube. That can get me the clicks and views, but it also attract the haters, the ones who like to flag for nothing because they mad. You use their name in a video and you talking about them in the video. That's not something to get mad. If I talk about you in a video, I'm going to name names because I wanted to stand up in court. Okay? I don't want to be out there accused of, it's confusing. I don't know who she was talking about. It could have been 1,000 people. That's what causes the chaos. Them subliminals where you don't drop the names and they think that if you just mere mention a name, that get your video taken down. No, ma'am. That video, VS Flag Demise, is still up. Google sided with me because that was a video of me teaching people how to spot cyber bullies. Teaching people what they really need to do when you encounter them. The main thing that works for all of them is you don't pay them no attention. As soon as you give them attention, that's what they're looking for. They want your attention. Every troll comment is begging for your attention. And the only way to get rid of them is not to give them that. Okay? I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Right. Exactly. If they don't know who you talking about, you don't have a case. You come on here and make a whole video of subliminals and you don't actually say a name, you don't have a case. You don't have a case. Okay. And I'm not on here lying on nobody. I'm not on here slandering. My point and purpose of my video is to educate. Okay. And you can do certain things for educational reasons, including being butt naked. If it's for educational reasons, guess what? It's going to stay on YouTube. It's not going to be flagged. It's not going to come down. If it's for educational reasons, it's all kinds of breastfeeding, titty all out showing on YouTube. Because that's not against their guidelines. So when I mention names, I mention it for a reason because I want mine to stand up in court. A person gonna view my video and say, well, she didn't say anything slanderous. She didn't say anything malicious. And I specified names because I don't want people going around confusing and be spreading wrong information, especially if they're getting it from me. I want to put you on the right track and the right trail. And I want to win my case. I'm obsessed like that. If we go to court, bitch, I'm going there to win. Okay? Yeah, they don't know what you're talking about. They don't have a case and they ruin their case. And half the people who had cases against the previous mentioned people, they threw their cases away because they did what they did. Didn't mention names and then kept on here coming on here talking. How you gonna win a case and you blabbing? A good attorney is gonna the first thing he gonna tell you is shut the fuck up. How about that? Hey, good morning, Nurse Vaughn. How you doing? I wasn't expecting so many people in this morning space. This the space I'm trying to get in because I can't stay up with you night owls unless I take a long nap before and then wake up and be up after midnight. I'm an old lady. I'll be in bed by 9 most days. My grandbabies hate it. I shut the lights off. Everything gets cut off. 9 o'clock, we're done. And they be like, well, I'm not sleepy because they like staying up late like they parents do. I don't know how that happened. I'm a day person, but I got night owls for kids. They all like staying up late. I don't get that either. They like hot stuff and they like staying up late. They didn't get neither one of those from me. But the grandkids, they come here thinking they finna play that. Staying up late, I cut everything off. Everything goes off at 9. And I tell them, I don't care if you ain't sleepy. I don't care, but you gon' go to bed. You gonna go to that bed and stay there. You're not gonna get up. You're not asking me no questions. You're not running and getting no water. You going to bed. Now, whether you sleep or not, that's on you. And most of the time, 15 minutes later, they sleep. You gotta take all of it. Um, well, right now I'm talking about me, but I was talking about content creators in general. I was really uh glad to see Miss Gina Queen of Talk and Five they did a makeup challenge. When I came to YouTube, that's how it was. That's how you got to know the other YouTubers. That's how you got your word out that you exist and that you are a content creator because you joined these challenges. We didn't call it challenges then. It was contests and giveaways. That's how you got to find your audience. Okay. Well, um they did a makeup breakup to makeup challenge, and I found it refreshing because it reminded me of the old YouTube how it used to be. Because I know the YouTubers coming in like, woo, who want to get in there and be having their life on Front Street, and then you got to be in beefs and worry about people flagging your channel. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. The YouTube that I came into was like what Five Babe and Miss Gina Queen of Talks did. People would make challenges and you could join in if you didn't, if you wanted to or you didn't. It wasn't no pressure. Wasn't nobody stalking you in the comments saying, "Oh, I seen you talking over on Miss Gina." That's where I lost respect for Nicole Tyler. She gonna make a whole video cause Miss Gina over somebody else's chat caping for somebody else. What the hell does any of that do with Nicole Tyler? That's some kitty ass high school shit. That in your 40s, it's not a good look. In your 50s, it really ain't a good look. You should be above that. So I had a warm fuzzy. It was nice to see them come together. I wanted to put my little video up when I was in a challenge, similar challenge, me trying to do makeup, because it's funny to me. I wanted to post it in there, but I was too exhausted. I had so much good news about myself. And I still want to share that good news. I'm going to eventually get to the good news because I wanted Tita Talks to see my good news because somebody was hating on her. One of the people in my chat, somebody was hating on them because they old. I'm here to tell you we ain't ready for the rocking chair just yet. Okay? 40, 50, and 60 is not in the wheelchair these days. 40, 50, and 60 is still sexy. And vibrations these days, okay? And I talked to many of men, and I asked them, I said, do you know I got a son your age? Do you know I got kids your age? And I would just point blank ask them, why would you want an old lady like me instead of some young thing? Because they say to me over and over, the young women don't know how to shut the fuck up. They too materialistic. And they want thugs instead of a good guy. They want thugs in their life instead of a good guy. Them the number 3. So y'all young bitches that be coming for me and practicing ageism on me, you losing your motherfucking men to me. How about that? Bet you didn't know that. And they come on here thinking they know everything, net rolling. And Mama 6, she gave them a new title that I like, Acid Mouth Bitches. You're not going to get nowhere in life. You're going to be one lonely chick if you don't learn how to control that tongue, because even the Bible say that tongue cuts like a knife. You have to be able to control that. You can't say every pea-brain thing that comes to your brain. Pea-brain thought that comes to your brain. You can't do that. So, Nurse Vaughn, I was on here talking about how if you want to change things around, because Susie ain't finna go to nobody jail, because most of the people who come up against her, they have done worse. So they ain't got no case against her. Okay? Because they have done worse. They just as demonic and had just as much shit to say. Okay, I can't respect a whole group of people who used to ride hard for VS and now all of a sudden they just well loved. Fuck all them hoes. That's how I feel. They just as guilty as VS. So I'm not gonna suddenly like, ooh, I'm embracing this person that was running behind VS and doing fuck shit under her name or behalf of talking about you love. Because I don't think a friend who really love you, talking about you love hard, goes and spill all my tea. And all the tea that I got, as much as I don't like the stuff that Mona Simone had to say and been doing, I ain't spilled all her tea yet. Because you have to have respect for yourself, okay? And out of self-respect, I won't do nobody like that because I think at the end of the day, she's still a human being. Wrong as whatever what she did, she a human being. And it's going to be people that love her whether you can't stand her or not. And that's what critical thinkers really are able to do well. They're able to accept that and agree to disagree. I don't hate her as a person. I hate what she did. And I could continue to say that till I die. I hate what she been doing. I hate what she did. I don't hate Mona, Simone, or VS as a person because that's me as a person, my nature. That's the way I roll, I rock. I've been like that all my life. Let's talk classic hip hop. You said, oh my, you were talking about Nay Love. I stepped away. I wasn't talking about anybody in specific. Somebody brought up Nicole Tyler. You know, is she 47? Okay. I'm 56. Okay. All right, you 47. But anyway, it is hard to tell with black people, so I ain't mad at none of us. Black don't crack. Um, I was just saying that it was refreshing to see Miss Gina and Fire Babe get together on that makeup challenge. That's how the old YouTube used to be. That's how you got to know or find out other people who doing content creators what they do. Because I looked at my content creator list, people I sub to, most of them ain't even got content. I just like what they had to say in the chat, and I went and subscribed because I figured if they ever decide to open up a YouTube channel, I like where their head is already. So I'll be waiting till you put your first video up. But you do have to have balls of steel to come out here and be in front of the camera, in front of anybody, because people will challenge you and attack you. And I managed to rock 13 years without now mention of my gums, okay? But it wasn't until I came up against VS that became a hot mess, and the thing that somebody harassed me about. But one thing about um one thing about when somebody forces you to face your biggest fear, because that was my biggest fear. That's what the suckers was all about. It was my biggest fear that somebody would say, "Smile, you're on candid camera." So I did the lollipops to keep from, having to smile. um You said, "Oh, that kind of makeup, not makeup for your face." I did not know what you meant. Oh, yeah. Well, the whole title of the challenge was "Break Up to Makeup." So, I think that was some kind of a little bit of shade in the title, because we seeing some of these YouTube characters break up, and then next thing you know, they make up. So I thought that was a catchy way to do it. It got my attention. I looked to see the people who was joining in the contest, but I got too tired. I was trying to dig through my 400 videos to find the one where I had did a makeup thing, because I don't know nothing about makeup. I'm two left arms, two left arms. I don't know nothing about makeup, and I thought my video was funny because I don't know nothing about makeup. But it was lighthearted. It wasn't mean spirited. Lots of people got to see other content creators. I think a number of content creators that are using their channel the right way. Like Val and Coco, she does a lot of mukbangs and eating type of video. Who else does that? Miss Gina Talk. She's a good example. She uses her channel to help other people network, and I really would like to see more of that. That's what I would expect from the content creators that's up there, because they know better than anybody that it's harder to get your numbers up if you aren't seen and they don't shout you out. Nurse Vaughn, you said I heard some things, but I don't do makeup like that. Only on occasion. Me either. But I thought it was an interesting angle and more positive than trying to find out if somebody molested somebody, pedophile. I mean, if you ain't got no facts and that person ain't ready to sign on a dotted line, an affidavit saying what I'm saying is true, you look hella crazy on here online. And you the one can end up being sued for putting out some shit that is a lie you can't prove. That's what make it look ridiculous and stupid. And I just hope that we are going to get back to that light-hearted way what I seen with Miss Gina and Fire Babe with the makeup challenge. That's the way YouTube used to be. I used to have fun coming to YouTube. I don't know about y'all. At the end of the day, everybody's experience is different. But my experience was like the Fire Babe and Miss Gina challenge. People would make challenges up. People, and it used to be a time where you could respond to somebody's video. So like somebody did a commentary, excuse me, you used to be able to post your video. Of course, the content creator had to approve your video, because you don't want no hot mess coming up there responding to your video and they a hot mess. So you could they could approve your video, and they would put your video right up under that content creator uh, video. I don't know why they got rid of that. I thought that was ingenious. And I don't know, maybe technology wise, it was difficult for them to store it that way, and they had more ideals or envisioned a different layout for their website in general. But you used to be able to respond to content creators. And in fact, the only thing I think that Google been doing right is this live chat. But they won't acknowledge the fact that people who abuse it is problematic, and they won't acknowledge the fact that they don't have enough staff to address the issue. They won't spend the money for that, which they should, but they never going to if we don't speak out on it. How many of you actually report to YouTube and tell them what problems you are having with their channel? It's rare, just like people thumbsing up and thumbsing down. It's so rare. I always notice the dislikes on my videos because it's so rare. You could go through all my videos and I ain't got but a handful of dislikes. It don't matter if my video ain't viewed a million times. Even when it gets viewed in the hundreds of thousands, my dislikes is way, way low. So it really ain't about likes and dislikes. It's about networking. Networking, and we not co-workers, because I resented Jay Wilson putting that bullshit out. We not co-workers. Google is not my boss. If anything, YouTube is more like an apartment building. The landlord don't own you, but you are renting a space in his building. And each person in the building are neighbors. That's what I'm going to say about YouTube. We're not co-workers. Because all of us on here for different reasons. Maddie on here, Maddie T.S. Madison, she promoting her show. Naylove, she on here promoting growing and going solar. That makes us neighbors, affiliates. You ever heard that term, affiliate marketing? That means everybody can come to that website, get a link for themselves, and sell products on Amazon through your affiliate link. They not co-workers, okay? We absolutely are in competition with one another, but it's a way for the competition to be positive and benefit everybody, as demonstrated with the makeup challenge with Miss Gina and Fabe. I'm sure they gain more subscribers as a result of participating. Both of them benefited. But don't make no mistake, we competitors. We're not co-workers. Okay? We're not co-workers. So it's best for you to move carefully, because everybody who say they're your friend, as we found out with Mona Simone, they ain't your friend. Okay? But that's what Mona Simone said to me, and I took her at that word. Call me a liar. I'll wait. I'll take that to court. Because I have screenshots of you saying that. She got as far as she did because she has you believing you her friend. She good at it. And we watched it before our very eyes. Okay, you said let's talk classic hip hop with Sister Crystal. I'm over there promoting classic hip hop and issues with those over age of 40. Yeah, me too. So I'm shouting out your channel. So if people want to see videos and content of classic hip hop and issues over 40, go check out Let's Talk Classic Hip Hop. That's how you do it. One Sexy Tina, that's what she would do. She would shout people out. When people send her packages and stuff, she would open up the package and show them what was from this content creator and show them the product. It was a networking thing. Now, I'm going to say my personal opinion, and they ain't going to like it. Can we all just get along? But I really, I really hold VS responsible for that scratching and scraping and claw chasing type of behavior that we seeing right now. That wasn't the old YouTube, okay? You wasn't scratching and clawing and you just trying to scrape and grab at teeth. Cause most people came here uniquely unique. I remember um when I started emphasizing BBW and the fat thing, I came across a video with girls that was really, really, really fat. I mean, where their stomach did hang down to their knees and, super, super, super fat. I came on their channel just expecting all types of ridicule and hate and, you know, but guess what? It's a market for that. It's people who like that. So skinny bitches coming over there talking about, oh, what about diabetes and heart disease? Guess what? It's people that like all of that. Triple layers of fat, dimples, stretch marks, all of that. Thank you so much for that, Nayla. Oh, okay, I appreciate you because you support my other side of 40 channel too. Yeah, and more of us got to make an appearance and show these youngins that all of us ain't slow. All of us ain't dumb and feeble-minded. Tracy, I heard you make a couple of comments that was disparaging, okay, against older people because you were basing that on people who follow VS. Some of us older people got our heads on screwed on tight and right. I love Miss Blackhead Boss Lady, but I heard her say some disparaging things about being old. Okay, I'm over the age of 40, way over. Okay, and all of us are not dumb to technology. All of us are not easily led or tricked. For me to be led, your slick game was tight. So that's what I say. I didn't fall for no VS, but I fell for Mona Simone, and even you fell for it, Tracy. So you're not gonna put that off on being old, okay? Some people are just that slick. Some people been practicing and got that much practice that they know what to say to reel anybody in. So we all have to keep our eyes open. Don't blame that on being old. I think that them older people like Miss Beverly that got sucked into BS, that stems from I really say it stems a lot from them being the last ones to join into this social media thing and technology. And believe me, I lived it. Because I've been on the internet 30 years. I beg my people, come on, send me a text. Come on, I see you online. I hate the regular mail. I forget the address. I forget the postage. I forget to actually put it in the mail. Forget to actually take it to the post office. And I was trying to get people, come online, come online. That's the easiest way. That way, even I can do it when I remember, and you don't have to open it up till you get up in the morning. I might do it at 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't have to look at it till 10 p.m. that night. I couldn't get my peoples online, and it took 15 years of effort of trying. Whatever their problem was, I would come there and solve it. If they didn't have a modem, I set them up with a modem. If they didn't have the software, I put it in the software. All of this for the point of my loved one to come online and talk to me. No, my loved ones kept forcing me into sending regular cards and letters, which I failed miserably. That's not my strength. So it didn't work for me. What I see now, when I see a Miss Beverly, she get caught up with a VS like that, and now she's scared, and Wiley calling, harassing her. I had tears because it ain't supposed to go down like that. You wouldn't want to find out that's happening to your mother or grandmother, would you? I had tears in my eyes when I explained to my grandbabies. This person named VS is harassing me about my teeth. That's not a good feeling. Hey, Jay Laughter09, you said new to the channel and fam. Hey, welcome to the channel. I saw the day when Miss Zombie got kicked out of the women people love to hate. Miss Zombie made a series of videos because she got. I saw that. I saw the whole series. I can't last too much in Miss Zombie's videos. She's boring. People call me boring, but she's more boring, in my opinion. Only Freddy Cougar, when she come out, do it even be slightly um watchable. And then that's still an embarrassment because if you're in your 40s, you should be able to conduct yourself. And then you call yourself a life coach. You don't have no better PR about yourself than to be out there looking good, hood and ghetto. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Welcome to the channel, Jay Laughter. I've been just trying to share. I'm gonna keep on mentioning. We do have to become critical thinkers. I've been giving this book out, and ain't nobody been taking me up on it. That for Life TV at Outlook.com put critical thinking in the subject matter. This book in the subject line on your email. This book helped save my family's life. I ain't even gonna stunt. I had an oppositional child, and when I see a person like Sweet Mom talking about how to catch a narcissist, it's laughable. It's stupid. You know why? Because you're spending all this time teaching people how to avoid a narcissist and you might give birth to one. Then what? Is you going to throw the whole baby away? Right, beautiful alien. The internet just came out in the 90s, and before that, it was web TV, basically. Basically. You're right. If you go back that far, I didn't even know anybody had web TV. Um, if you I want you to be in contact with me outside of YouTube, because YouTube is showing you in every way, shape, or form possible. They don't give a damn about you keeping in contact with each other because they keep taking every method of contact from you. You should be able to line up your subscribers and your friends, because all your friends ain't trying to see your videos. My friends in real life don't want to look at my videos. They can talk to me. Why would they need to look at my videos? They can actually talk to me about whatever topic I'm talking about. And everybody that I subscribe to, I don't necessarily want to see. I don't think they necessarily want to see my videos. So they just got this whole madness that we all subscribers, and that was some dumb, you know, some dumb programmer so smart they dumb, like Miss Zombie, so smart you dumb. Why would everybody want to be subscribers? I don't watch everybody's content, but I am subscribed just so I can support them. Yeah, YouTube is about that profit, Nurse Vaughn. They ain't playing because they desperate. They losing a lot of money, and I know firsthand how much money it costs. It took me 4 years to find one person who allowed me to have a server 4 years. So I got 1 year of server service. What I paid for that service is what people pay monthly to GoDaddy. When I seen the prices that they charging to have a server store your videos, and you should see the amount of space you paying for that $100, $200 a month at GoDaddy, just so you can play videos. Baby, it's about profit. I'm on the wrong side. I'm never gonna work that hard trying to crank out videos for YouTube. I'm gonna have my own spot. I already have it. That's my good news. Sadforlife.net. All you day ones who used to like that content and wondering when I'm gonna get back to that on YouTube, never. I'm never gonna get back to that on YouTube. You want to see that? It's on my website, thatforlife.net. And this is the email address, thatforlifetv at outlook.com. I'll hold that up long enough because it takes much longer to put a graphic like this in a video. And I ain't got time to be in pain and hoovering over these videos doing the graphics no more because it's not appreciated. I'll put 3 days or 3 hours into a video and you watch it for 2 minutes and you come back 5 minutes later say, you got some more? I can't do it. Videos is high tech. Google is spending a pretty penny storing all these videos on their website. And the backlash is so many of y'all getting that Google check that they cost to run their business is not profitable. You people under 1K is dead weight to them. So I'm coming out to speak out and tell y'all one thing I know as a web developer that has developed websites, you need to have your own website. Period. It don't matter if you haven't been working on it for a while, because number one, it establishes your name before anybody else. You see, if y'all don't know about the Kaya and T.S. Madison, it establishes your name. People still making money off of Kaya because she just refused to be bothered with the technology. They running ads and it's her video. She should be getting that coin. They running ads in a video of Kaya on their YouTube channel and making all the coin from Kaya's. So you need to establish yourself a name. Whatever you want to establish it. Spend that $10, $15, $20 to get your name. You said, oh wow, what store sells servers? Okay, you can buy servers from big Best Buy or Amazon. I mean, you could do it online or any store that sell computers, because servers is just computers that generally back up the data and store the data for websites. You know, so it's not exactly a PC as we know it, but it can be a PC. I'm very definitely using my server as a PC. But why it was built, it was to store my videos. I would have been doing my videos on my own server. In fact, I got videos up showing me I'm finna get off of YouTube. I'm doing my own thing on my own server. But it's catch-22 to everything. You can't legally run a website publicly to the public unless you have a static IP address. Reason why that's so important, and it points back to why it's so hard to catch the Mona Simones and the VSs, because they coming under here on temporary IP addresses. Because a website like YouTube will give you a temporary IP address, but it's that millions of people can have that same IP address, so it doesn't really narrow it down to who you are specifically. But if you're doing business and you're taking people money, it's mandatory by law. You have to have a static IP address that doesn't change. It is expensive to have a server. It's very expensive. That's why I built my own. I built it piece by piece by piece. I have 18 terabytes of storage available to me on my server. Well, you just look up 18 terabytes of hard drive and you'll see just how expensive my server is. But I did it little by little by little, and I had that expertise and knowledge to build computers. That was my profession. So that wasn't the hard part, okay? And and to show you it wasn't hard, I taught my son how to do it one day. I have a video up. Didn't nobody race to that video. Wasn't no clicks and views on that, but drop some booty. And baby, you going to get the clicks and views. So, you got to decide for yourself what you want out of this YouTube experience. If you just want clicks and views, then hang out with Mona Simone and VS and Jay Wilson and stay up in the mess. You'll get the clicks and views, but is it sustainable? Is it sustainable? Would Jay Wilson have a channel when T.S. Madison retired? What if T.S. Madison retired? What is his content going to be? So, Crystal, you said you're not computer savvy at all. Well, my son wasn't either. And I taught him in one day how to build a server. Okay? One day. So anybody can learn. But these days, because it's so cutthroat and people out there believe in YouTube is we co-workers. No, we ain't. We competitors. And in Google's eyes, if you can't cut the mustard and get that 1K, you dead weight to them. That's the insult. They won't come out and say that. I'm saying that. I'm speaking from my point of view and my opinion. That's what it smacks of to me. They can't handle that load of all them videos going up instantly like they do with live chat. That they got to get rid of y'all. They got to get rid of as many as they can to clean house so they can. I've seen all kinds of technical problems happen to YouTube videos in these last few recent months. That's an indication YouTube is not keeping up. Could I do a class on how to build a server? Oh, I could. I could re-upload my video with me showing my son how to do it. I sure did record that. I could do that. I could. But don't hold it against me if I don't get around to it. I'm notorious about saying what I want to do, but don't get around to it. So don't hold it against me if I don't get around to that right away. I'm ADD. I'm easily distracted, and I could just forget, and it don't be no harm meant. No harm meant. I just wanted to get y'all YouTubers that's new and up and coming, on the right path, on the right track. Because you ain't gonna get that from Mona Simone. They too thirsty for the coin, okay? People who thirsty for the YouTube coin, you got to look side-eyed, okay? I respect people who come on here and don't care about the coin. That's why I have more respect for S. Hutchinson. S. Hutchinson is making that coin, but she is sharing her knowledge. In her Patreon, she is giving the smaller YouTubers a hand up and a hand out. So I can respect that. I can honor that. No matter how many people call her cuckoo, the Lip Stank Alley cats love calling her cuckoo. She is doing something that I actually respect, that I actually admire, because she don't have to reach back and tell y'all none of what she tells y'all, you know, to play the YouTube game right, because it is game to it. So if you just about game, that's all you got to do is go start your beef with the popular ones who popular now. So go now that Rita is the one that everybody name is being mentioned. Go after Rita. And you gonna get the clicks, you gonna get the views. Go after Mona Simone. Every time she put up a video, find some fault with Mona Simone and make your whole channel about Mona. You gonna get the clicks and views. But when Mona sit down and shut the fuck up, or VS sit down and shut the fuck up, what is gonna be your channel? What is your channel? What's gonna be left with your channel? You said, Crystal, hey, good afternoon, loving my hair. You said True S. Hutchinson shares her knowledge with whomever is willing to listen. Right. So I can respect that. Cuckoo, or whether you agree with her opinion, or you have been a victim of her clapping back, or reading you for film, you still have to respect her because she absolutely is reaching back when she don't have to. She don't have to. She could just keep her views going up and get her clicks and views and get her coin and not look back. But she does. She look back. That's why I can respect her. Beautiful alien. Wait a minute. I skipped one. That's Talk Classic Hip Hop. You said True. S. Hutchinson shares her knowledge. Yeah. Beautiful alien. You said if IC3 government thought that was VS was doing anything wrong, she would have been arrested with that. Anybody reporting her. Okay, now I'm gonna have to correct you on that one, beautiful alien. One of the reasons why IC3.gov ain't brought VS down is the same reason YouTube can't just get right at VS on their own and keep VS from opening up another channel. It is just that many cases. And you best believe they're going to focus on cases where somebody actually really did kill themselves, somebody actually really did get murdered, somebody actually really did get raped or stalked or stabbed. Those kinds of things are going to have priority, okay, over YouTube beef. So don't be too comfortable in believing that just because her case ain't came up yet, that they ain't got a case. I have a case. Okay. Um. But they not going. She not gonna serve no jail time. I'm just telling you the truth and the facts of real life. I mean, a guy in real life really put a gun up to my head, and he really pled guilty, and he's really still walking around here free. So we, as the big people, we are the bigger people. We are the ones all these content creators want you to come and see. So you got to recognize your power. The only way you can make people like that powerless or take their power back is don't watch. Because as soon as you stop watching, they're going to stop doing. Okay? I guarantee you. You said S. Hutchinson helped me yesterday with the problem I was having with Google Hangouts. Yeah, I try to help you with your problems, too. I just didn't put it out there that I have the techie background, basically because I feel like Michael Jackson said in one of his documentaries, he never can just be a person. He's always on. He's always performing. Because if he go to a restaurant, sit down, and have dinner, is somebody gonna come up and, ooh, can you do the moonwalk, Michael? Come on, dance for us, dance for us. And if you as a human being, you just came in there to sit down and have dinner. So I never did, promote the fact that I'm techie because I really didn't want my channel bogged down with tech questions because I consider myself basically retired from that. And I had my own frustration in real life because I would be going to my family's house. We going to the barbecue to cook out for the family. And I done spent all my family time behind their computer fixing it. I can't get my time back. And I wasn't getting a donation of so much as a bag of blow pops for my technical support that I done helped you out your crisis and got your computer back up and running. And just because you know me, you think I'm supposed to do that out the kindness of my heart. I told my family that if you paid me for every time I technically supported your computer, I would be able to pay my light bill and keep my gas and lights on. They don't see it like that. Yeah, that's what oh my God, Crystal, you said I hate to hear that. That was a traumatic experience. It was. It's still a traumatic experience as I'm experiencing and talking to you now. That's how I learned what trauma is. People gonna keep talking about something that happens to them that's traumatic. So I hate other people that come along and say, why don't you just get over it? He did it years ago. Yeah, it's happened 3 years ago, but that still popped back up in my brain whether I want it or not because it's trauma. It was trauma. That's traumatic. And so your brain gets stuck. Something is going to remind you. You're going to flash back to that moment. And that's just the way it is. That's what trauma is. Chris, you said I knew you knew more about computers than I do, but I did not know you are deep in 20 years. I have a degree. I could have been like Mona Simone. I got a degree as a computer specialist, and I got a degree as a computer specialist. I always suspect of people who lead out that way with their knowledge that they don't really have it. I ain't never had to brag about my computer background. It just comes out. Eventually, if you sitting in a crowd with me, I know what you're talking about. I trip up the kids all the time because the kids, you know how y'all kids do. Y'all give the kids the phone. Let me show you what happened. Y'all grown folks, y'all handing these things to your kids because you ain't tech savvy. When I had this in my hand and I say, hold on, wait a minute, this ain't working right. Soon as I start doing that, your kids start reaching for my phone. I say, I'm not one of them. I know what I'm doing. Get back. Get back. Back up. They so used to reaching for y'all gadgets because y'all don't know what y'all doing. The kids would want to show you, and y'all getting all y'all technologies from the kids. I always fuck the kids up when I come on the scene. I had to say, get back, I know what I'm doing. They got it bad. They be reaching for my phone reflex because of y'all. They don't know what to do with somebody like me. I'm tech savvy as they are. I mess their heads up all the time. Beautiful alien, they said they can locate her no matter where she's at on the phone. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. They can. But as far as have a case, that's a whole nother story. Because they have to have corroborating evidence, and most of the ones who had the best evidence against her, they was with the shits too. So they blew their case, coming on here talking too much, saying and doing the same thing she doing. A judge ain't gonna do nothing but throw that shit out. That's why VS ain't called a case yet. It ain't because she ain't broke the law. She broke the law, okay? She definitely broke the law many times. You said hello, happy. Hey, Kareem, how you doing, baby? They show me all the love all the time on Facebook. I was gonna bring Facebook in, but cause hardly anybody was coming over here on their love. But it's I like this little crowd because I wouldn't want it to be 10,000 people in the chat. I couldn't keep up with all that reading. These old eyes ain't trying to strain like that. Um, yeah. So don't sit back comfortable and think because VS ain't called a case that she ain't broke the law. She broke the law. Cause see that one thing about me that I also don't brag about, I have a legal background. I did my years of fixing computer problems at Mayer Brown and Platt, one of the most prestigious law firms in Chicago. So I was techie and legal. They the ones encouraged me to go for a legal assistant because I knew how to research well, real well, very good. That my skill was being noticed. They said to go for it, you know. So I did. I actually took a class to be a legal assistant. Marilyn Finance, you said you are such a sweet person. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Talk show T, Marilyn Fernandez, right? Love this one. Oh, y'all making me blush now. I'm very humble. Anyway, I just felt like I had to speak out because I do want YouTube to get back to the way it used to be, where we had these little challenges to get to know one another. So my challenge is make it make sense. You got 6 degrees, and you can't see. And this is the crazy part. You got 6 degrees, but you can't display them. You ain't got them on display nowhere. You didn't even walk across the stage. When I got 1 degree, and bet you I could display it, and bet you I'll be proud to display it. All I'm gonna do, like now, I'm proud to display this letter. Hold on, let me protect myself because these folks is crazy. But you see right here, this is a job offer. This is a job offer for a project manager. A project manager with a solar company. Okay? This is a job proposal. I was offered this job last year. But guess what? If I just wanted to make this up, I have the ability to recreate these graphics, have you believing exactly what I want you to believe because I'm that good with computer software and hardware. Go check out some of my videos where I was doing graphics in it, okay? That it wasn't just me talking. I really have the skills, okay? I really do know what I'm doing. I really do mess up the kids these days because they think they gotta reach for my phone and I have to correct them. No, I know what I'm doing. They so used to y'all saying, "Oh, I know how this work. How you get to 60?" They reach for my phone and they think they gotta do the same thing. No, baby, I can teach you something about that phone. They never know what to do with me. Thank you, Marilyn. I'm talented, but I don't brag about it. That's why I feel when Mona gave herself away. When you got to keep bragging about it, you're insecure about it. Okay? I'm not insecure. I'm confident in mine. That's what VS and her crew thought. I think they thought I was insecure, low self-esteem. I'm an old lady, don't know what I'm doing. I'm slow. Oh yeah, I got that video of you, Miss Cynthia R. I'm the troll that come from the ogre from under the bed. Baby, you gotta catch up. You gotta catch up. Before you talk shit about me, catch up to me. When you catch up, I've been where you still trying to go. Beautiful lady, you say your mother's 78. Right on, mama. 78 years old and she's still very tech savvy. Old people tech in the house. Baby. Um, you ain't fucking with me. You're not. I'm just playing at this. I'm just, dibbling, dabbling. Okay? They came for me and thought they came across a dumb old woman who had low self-esteem. No, my naked gums still think I'm fine. Okay? And my day ones, watch them get excited. See? Bam! They still get excited over there. Okay? At 56. uh, Yeah, if you building a website, you may need to holler at me. Because I ain't going to claim webmaster. Because that's one thing I'm not going to do. But I do know enough to tell you, look, leave this alone. This company, they this, that. Leave that. That's too hard. Too much work for nothing. Because I did a lot of stuff, trial and error, and learned the hard way. So, yeah, oh, yeah, you can type it in here. That's right. I'm going to put my email address in here. Faithful TV at gmail.com. Chris, you said, don't hurt them. I try not to, but I be giving them heart attacks, baby. I was trying to teach myself code. I do know a little HTML just by default because I was dealing with websites. So that's the strongest language in websites. So I know a little bit, but not where I would be confident. I want to be confident. I want to get to that point. So I'm gonna start taking some of them little free classes. Facebook founder, what's his name? Oh God, I hate him so much, and now I forgot his name. Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg. He have a website that you can learn code free, no cost. You can learn how to code on there. Um, Maybe later on when I hope I don't forget him. Maybe one of y'all be my friends. You can nag me, and I can put the link in the description of this video. So, yeah, and so that's the most important thing I'm going to be saying in my videos from now on, that we need to keep in touch because YouTube don't give a fuck. I had 20,000 contacts in my Fast for Life TV channel. Yeah, I want to get JavaScript too. Well, maybe we could do the JavaScript together. I'm pretty strong on HTML. I understand it. But I would really love to master JavaScript. That's a very important program still to this day. You get paid. Yeah, learning code is a great skill, and we're not pushing that. You know why? Because our kids are seeing Cardi B and saying, why should we scramble our brains for some stuff that make my brain explode when I can go on there and shake my ass? I ain't gotta dance. I'm making money moves. We ain't promoting that. And see, me, solar is even more so like that. But I'm promoting it. My views ain't gonna fly up the charts. But I'm still gonna do it because what you're not gonna say about me is that I kept my knowledge to myself because I can't take it with me when I die. So here in Springfield, Illinois, they're offering this solar training. I want to be the Harriet Tubman of solar training in order to usher in my people into this field. This field is wide open, and you could jump into jobs with no experience. I told you they offered me that job as a project manager last year before I even finished the class. So you ain't got to have 6, 7, 11 degrees. Okay, in fact, when I see somebody that got 6, 7, 11 degrees and you still on YouTube trying to get a coin, you failed. You failed in life. You failed somewhere. You failed to capitalize on your own uh, dedication to studying. Who go to school just to study and gain knowledge? You could do that shit on the internet. You ain't gotta pay no school thousands of dollars for a class when you can learn anything you want to know on the internet. You get a degree in order to use it towards your profession. That don't make no sense to me. Anyway, they giving away solar training on here for free. The number is 217-789-0830. Okay? They are they giving disenfranchised people an opportunity to get out of the ghetto, to get out of poverty, because the solar industry is so big. It is bigger than the electric, the coal, and the oil combined. And when they legalize marijuana, it's going to be even bigger. Okay? Trust and believe it. Trust and believe it. Okay? So, on that note, yeah, I'm really sore right here. I had a fall and I'm feeling it. I've been leaning over. Um, I did say waking and baking, so I don't want nobody with their tricky flagging fingers to get it twisted. I'm legal. I'm a bona fide certified card carrying member of the Cannabis Club. And if you need to get into that club because you have a chronic pain condition like I do, I can hook you up in Illinois and show you exactly what you gotta go and what to do. And on that note, I'm about to indulge in some self-medication. Self-medicate. I got that sour kush for y'all. Medical grade. Okay? Yeah, code.org. You're right. Thank you, Nurse Vaughn. Yeah, if you want to learn coding free, they got it on there like little kids, and it's real. You can learn it. You can learn code that way. You got the patience. You can teach yourself how to code. And Mark Zuckerberg is dedicated to that cause. If you got the gumption to learn it, he provided for you. You can learn that code for free. And the one that I learned my HTML from is W3. Oh, hold on. I don't want to make a mistake and give y'all misinformation. Hold on. Let me type it in. W3 schools. Yeah. Yep. W3 schools, that's still free to this day. And I'm going to put the link in there too. You also can learn code there. And there, I like theirs because you can actually practice your code out. Whatever you do learn, you practice your codes out to see if they work on that website. Let me copy that link. Okay. I'm so glad y'all joined me. Y'all absolutely made my day because I was giving up. I was thinking, oh, positive people just cannot get the attention as these negative hoes. Okay. I put it in there. W3 Schools is another resource. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, I was getting discouraged and wondering Lord, why the negative folks? But if you believe and you have any faith, the devil is busy, and he looking at you. He want to get as many soldiers in his army as the Lord do. He arrogant. He think he God. But if you don't believe, negative is always gonna be against positive. And I'm trying to get the positive people, positive content up instead of the negative having the win. Yin yang. So we ain't gonna be able to get rid of evil. You're not gonna really be able to get rid of BS. And Mona Simone and BS, the way they crossed my path and what happened between us is negative, but that can be turned around. And that's why I'm preaching what I'm preaching about critical thinking, raising a thinking child. Because you're going to have kids coming up and facing all kinds of new problems that we don't know nothing about and don't have the experience. You got to equip your kids to be able to come against the VS's and Mona Simone's in this world and think for themselves. Okay? That's the solution. Thinking for yourself. That's the real solution. Okay? So, yeah, I'm hurting over here and I forgot all about I'm hurting because I was talking, which is why I do the videos or anything that I do for fun. I do it for that reason so I can forget about how much pain I'm in because I'm in pain every day. It don't take no days off, not even for my birthday. So, excuse me. Yeah. Anyway, I'm choking on that sour cushion. I will be doing my 420 grow on Patreon because I don't want no mess. I don't want the Mona Simone's or the VS coming to my channel and thinking they doing something big and bad. They're going to get rid of me. They're going to destroy me or shut me up. That's one thing you can't do. I do know how to shut up. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't never know when to shut up. You need to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. You can learn a whole lot by having 2 ears and 2 eyes than you can do all day with this mouth. I believe it's a reason why God gave us a pair of them, okay? And only one mouth. Because you're supposed to look and listen twice as hard as you talk. You got to be leery of them motherfuckers that talk too much. Got to look at them with the side eye who can't shut up. Something is wrong when you can't shut up. Ain't no way I'm coming on here doing no YouTube video and I'm in the middle of recovery. I promise you. Ain't no way I'm up here on YouTube doing videos day in and day out and I got a man. Okay? Y'all see me turn this shit off when my family come around because they don't want no parts of it. Well, the little one do, but the older one, nope. No, ma'am. They don't want no parts of it. And straight jealous of any attention that I give y'all over them because they think they way more important than they are. Them the people I know will die for me. So I'm not going to put no fans or no followings over my real life. Because these soldiers here will die for me. So yeah, I'm going to cut this damn YouTube off when they come on the scene. They ain't trying to hear that. Okay? They don't want to hear about no Viz or Mona Simone, Jay Wilson, Miss Mullins, Five Days. They don't know none of them motherfuckers and don't care. And every time I complain or have something to say, they solution, can't you turn it off? It's true. I couldn't even argue with him on that. 100% true. Turn that shit off. If any of this stuff is getting you to the point where you upset and you crying, your blood pressure up, your diabetes, turn that shit off. Okay? You new content creators, take a cue from Miss Gina and Babe. That's the one good thing that I seen both of them do that is more resembling of the way YouTube used to be. It used to be fun. You used to really enjoy meeting new people. The new people you meet wasn't cutthroat and want to spill your tea for clicks and views. That shit is disgusting to me. Any of you who engaged in doxing, I don't give a fuck what your profession is, why you did it, because you call yourself protecting a friend. You wrong as fuck for that, okay? And that shit is illegal, okay? Let us keep on being clear about that one. That's illegal as fuck. You don't simply have no right to put nobody's life in danger like that. That's why you see on every website you ever join, it say username, because you have a right to privacy. That supersedes anybody's right to know. You have a right for them not to know. It supersedes anybody's right to know. Okay? Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Y'all want to play music and all that, but I'm glad y'all sticking with me. Oh, hey, Sue, Stephanie. You want that book? Well, now, if you want that book, you got to. This is what I need from you. I need to hear from you. Fat for Life TV at Outlook.com. You can have this book right here free. I'm willing to take my Social Security check, my disability check, and spend it on giving this book away. Because this book saved my family life. My son is a narcissist. Okay? I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. He was not the easiest child to raise, but I'd die for that nigga today. Because I know he's loyal to me. We done had the years that stood the test of time to understand that love is where you find it. Okay? And you don't give love to nobody ain't showing you love. My son know how to show love. He also has empathy. But if you think for 1 second, if you really are a narcissist, if you think they can't kill and have zero remorse, you better think again. That's why you can't be fucking with no anybody. Because some people don't have chill. My son, one of them, you cannot poke him and he let it ride. He's going to react instantly. And that might be your life, okay? Don't play them type of games with anybody, okay? How to catch a narcissist. You might just be raising one, okay? And bitch, you better learn how to do that. This is what helped me. This will still help me and my family to this day. Learning how to critically think. And so if you want this book, just put critical thinking in the subject line and I will send this book on my dime. Okay? And if you want to just go on and get it on your own, you don't want to take it out my pocket, that's the author's name is Myrna B. Shore. The information in this book is based on 20 years of study. Okay? By real professionals that ain't bragging about their 6 degrees. They actually putting their degrees to use in the psychology field, in the sociology field, because our demographic, black women with black boys, was the highest mortality rate. That means we was dropping like flies from heart attack and strokes and fibroids, and our sons wasn't making it to the age of 25 from gang banging, drugs, and jail, and gay. Okay? And your kids have got to know how to critically think in order to be aware when the Mona Simones and the VSs come along. You got to have the sense, the wherewithal. Because they don't come with labels. You don't see it coming sometimes. I didn't see it coming with Mona Simone at all. But the clue came when she asked everybody to change their name. That's when it became clear this bitch didn't give a fuck about nobody but her damn self. I have a whole ass brand of my own that I've been working at, and I'm really on the Google Maps under my real brand name. You can type it in and check for me. This bitch thought I was supposed to put underscore brain next to my name to show allegiance to her. No, bitch, I'm allegiance to myself first, always. Krista, you said I can get it on my own since you put it that way, but thanks. But I still want you to just send me an email because I want to keep in touch with y'all. Email is a safer way to keep in contact with somebody than telephones, okay? And these companies have bamboozled you and believing that, oh, it ain't no big deal. Let me get them telephone. Hell no, I do not give these even real companies in real life my telephone number. I have a Google Voice. That's the number they get because you ain't going to be tracking me everywhere I go because my phone go with me everywhere. See, these computers, these laptops don't go everywhere everybody go, but the phones do. And so all these companies is thirsty for the phone number, and so is the men who trying to get some ass. Um, Thirsty for your phone number. I don't do that one. I got me a Google Voice number, and that's it. And that's one reason why I want to change my goddamn name to underscore brain, because I ain't got another telephone number for you. I ain't finna give that one up. Just to moderate for your fucking live chat, bitch. I will say that. Still write me, still shoot me an email, Crystal, and just say hi. If you decide to get it on your own, the book is $13 on Amazon. One of my followers gave me a connection to get it cheaper. A Books, they sell used and new books. Yeah, so keep in touch with me, y'all. I want y'all to keep in touch. If you feeling what I'm dealing, hit me up. Say I feel you, Nate Love. I feel you, fat. You keep on being fat and all that. Hit me up on Fat for Life TV at Outlook.com. I do know a little something about what I'm doing. I had a little taste of fame, and it's not fun. It's actually back-breaking work. And I wasn't ready for that because I had a whole body full of fibromyalgia and I just wasn't ready. But I did keep on cranking. I still kept on hanging in there. Oh, Crystal, does the Google Voice numbers cost? No, it's absolutely free. It's absolutely free, 100% free. That's one good thing about Google. And Google, I did go with Google Voice because it's easier to pick up Wi-Fi. Because I have poor connection problems here and where I live. Okay, now my lighter tripping out on me. So Google Voice is free, absolutely free, no cost to it, zero cost, and it works. Which email is best to reach you? You put up two emails. Um, okay, I'll put it like this. My day ones who like the booty stuff, it's best for you to contact me on the Gmail one. They both have the same name, fatforlifetv at gmail.com and fatforlifetv at outlook.com. If you is looking for the booty stuff, hit me up on Gmail. If you're looking for the rest, hit me up on Outlook. So Fat for Life TV at Outlook.com. That's for people who are interested in growing, interested in critical thinking. In fact, I'd like to challenge y'all to come in on Mamba Mondays and we just teach each other how to teach 3 to 7-year-olds how to critically think. Because these people with the 50-11 degrees, they're not doing that. Okay? And I want to dispel the mystery of that term. It's being able to think for yourself and have respect for others and their differences. You can't be out here on the internet talking about you gonna catch a narcissist. That's a human being. And you can give birth to one. You in your prime age, you gonna get knocked up, and by you being a hypersensitive person, they attracted to them. That's why my son love my dirty ass drawers. I'm a hypersensitive person, HSP, and very empathetic. But God put us together for a reason. We both had to learn something from each other. I needed to learn not to take all that shit off of motherfuckers because they ain't shit. And that's what I learned from my son. And he had to learn how to be empathetic and have compassion. Because he's one of them. He ain't going. He ain't going. He ain't going. You ain't kidding and joking around with him. You ain't slapping him in his face and he don't react. Only reason why he got any chill is because of me. I taught him not to hit women, okay? If he didn't have that homeschool based training, look out, world. Look out, world. No, but my son is a good man. So you can't be sitting up here ruling people out and dishing them. What VS doing or has done is horrible. But she a human being. She do have kids. Don't nobody have a right to stalk her. That's wrong as fuck. Most of all, what she did is fucked up. But she's still a human being. And if she got kids, would you want the whole of internet dogging her out? And that's your mama? I don't think so. The best way to solve both of them problems for both of them females is not watch. But y'all feed into it and watch all the time, and y'all give it. That's how the fuel and the fire get going. I sure did, Crystal. My appointment is Monday. And they gave me a whole new batch of juice. What I do with it? I sure did. I did the right thing. I rescheduled. And they gave me a new, oh, I think it's in my bedroom. Anyway, I can use the old jug. I had my juice so long it expired. They'll give you, the powder packet to put in this water. This is a issue. So, if you're talking about these kinds of things, Crystal, that's great because these are over 40 issues. Eartha Kitt lost her life to colon cancer, and that's one of the most treatable cancers out there. If you're over the age of, they normally tell you over the age of 50, but if you have people in your family that have already passed because of cancer, I highly recommend you insist on them giving it to you before the age of 50. My sister insisted on me going. I did. I was before the age of 50, and I've been doing it. I'm getting ready to do it again. And um, my appointment is May. Is matter of fact tomorrow. So I gotta start tonight on my fast. I got my grapes ready already. I gotta start today. I found that out. I will drink the mix on time because I forgot. I wasn't paying attention to when I actually did the drinking. And thought I could wait to the day of. No, ma'am. You got to be through. Through. You want to have a clean colon when you go in so they can catch everything. So I'm going to start this evening. That's when I'm supposed to start. Yeah, they normally do it for 50 plus, but I have cancer in my family as well. And so I insisted, and so they gave it to me before 50. So that's an over 40 problem that is important. And Eartha Kitt, she was living a clean life. She did not smoke. She did not drink. She did not do drugs. And she was growing her own garden herself way before it was cool to do so. Her and her daughter went all over the world. She didn't lose her money. Her life didn't end tragically. It ended by colon cancer. And that's what her daughter was speaking on. She said she's just so mad how it's so easy to catch now that it's a shame that she lost her mother because she conceivably could have still been living, okay, to her hundreds, okay, because she led a healthy life. She didn't smoke. She led a healthy life. She led a healthy life and still got colon cancer. So that's why I suspect, y'all, it's the water we drink, the food we eat. Child, the government is bamboozling us big time. Y'all gotta stay woke. People talking about they woke and you over here hurting your fellow man. You sleep like a motherfucker. You unconscious. You still ain't woke. You subconscious. So Stephanie, you said 51. Yuck. Breast cancer survivor. Okay, what was you saying yuck about though? I hope not this. Because I gotta self-medicate. They take away all the opioids and anything that helps you with pain. This helps me. Um, oh, you're a breast cancer survivor. Wonderful. God bless you. That's why I hate somebody calling me a victim. I'm a survivor. If I survive your bullshit, I'm a strong ass bitch and I survive. Um, I'm glad to hear that you're a survivor. Yeah, well, colon cancer does run in my family. My grandmother, she had cancer in the brain. They did surgery on her. They got the cancer. She survived that and still fell and broke her hip. So I'm scared of falls. Over 40, that's the issue. You got osteoporosis. It's a problem. So I get my colon test tomorrow. Is it today or Sunday? Tomorrow, yeah, the 5th. Mine is tomorrow. And I may take my camera now. I've been struggling with my spy glasses. I can't get the videos off of the glasses, and because the computer is not registering it, so I can get the files off. So I just sent the complaint to them. I'm big mad at Oho Sunshine to spend that kind of money and it's not working. The best camera I had was my pen camera. But you see how it's crooked there? I sat on it. This was actually the best camera, easiest to use. It had removable storage. Thank goodness. Because here's the camera. What was on the camera is in this storage card. And I loved it. They want your urine to run clean while you're drinking a mix. Yeah, I know now. I know the scoop now. I just waited too late. I had one scheduled for last month and screwed it up by not drinking the water in time. So I'm gonna be drinking it this evening. Till I go to bed. And mine's is first thing in the morning, 8:30. I already told my son he gotta be here. My bus be picking us up at 8 o'clock. Mm. So yeah, so if you over the age of 40, we have over 40 issues. Like one of my over 40 issues is seeing a small screen. Um, and that's why I was trying to get a tablet in my life. Cause these over 40 eyes got tired of seeing these little small screens. So, yeah, I got 4 tablets. Well, now it's 3. I'm down to 3. I had 4. I've been trying to get those away too. But see, I need something from you. I ain't gonna give these away free. I need an email address. Send me your number, your email, and you can win in my giveaway. I plan to give a majority of my uh, material things away because over 40 issue that I was faced up to directly, and I keep running into people with the same problem, like the new friend I met here. Being over 50 trying to move is a stress unto itself. And I'm not trying to move a whole bunch of shit. So I want to give away a lot of stuff. And some stuff I didn't want to just give to the Goodwill. Some stuff I saved specifically for social media. So I had 4 tablets. I got a Galaxy Note 3 that I'm gonna be giving away. I, I need you all, if you're interested in winning the tablet, that's what you got to put in the subject line, tablet. But what I want from you is your email address. That's all I'm asking for. Because Tanya TKO is just one of the best examples of what you do, even when life hit you hard. She had the number. She was doing big things on YouTube and getting that Google check, and then she still ran into a problem and became homeless. The one of the things she did smart was keep in contact with the people who was following her. You don't have that. You don't have that tool available to you YouTubers, the way we did in the beginning. And then YouTube screwed us out of that because when they was trying to force us all to Google Plus, the shit didn't work. And then when it didn't work, they kept your contacts. They promised to, you can transfer your contacts over to Google Plus, and then now they took Google Plus away. So you really don't have no contacts. I couldn't believe it. I was clicking my folders where I did all that hard work of storing my contacts. Gone. They don't exist because Google ain't got their shit together. Um, and I believe they suffering from old school people in the head making dumb moves and decisions on the internet by letting people get better than you on the live stream, and this new one restricting people to 1,000K subs when subs don't have nothing to do with it. If your video is being watched, if you ain't got but 2 subs and your video is being watched, you still gonna get the watch hours. Okay? Nobody was more shocked than me to find out my under 700, under 1K subs, I have enough watch time under Naylove. I'm just believing the hype when people came on here talking about I'm boring. Okay, I'm boring. Motherfuckers is watching my videos from beginning to end. That's a better stat than them thousands of subs. Okay? Because that alone qualified me to have Naylove monetized right now. The only reason why Naylove can't get monetized right now with 700K is because Fat for Life TV has been accused of a crime they did not commit by invalid clicks, risk of, which I still have that email too. I'm a queen of receipts where they told me at risk. They didn't say I actually did it. At risk. So thanks to S. Hutchinson, I now feel like I want to go through with an appeal. I want to record that and have 1,000 witnesses help me in that endeavor, and I will name it accordingly a code word for you to check for. Google on some shit, and if you getting Google money, God bless you. I ain't mad at you. Get your bag while you can. But it's no point in reason whatsoever to lose your soul over that coin. Lose your morals, lose your integrity. I have enough watch time on Naylove, even though I don't get that many views. I don't have that many people in chat. It's enough of them that watch it from beginning to end that I've got those watch hours already. Now, I qualify. I can open up my channel and screenshot and show you that. So S. Hutchinson is the one that gave me the courage to go ahead and appeal everything. I was saying fuck them. I don't want to be bothered. And I was doing my own thing on bigsexy.com, and now it's fatforlife.net. I didn't want to answer to them. Fuck them. But they do have the biggest traffic. But they got it dirty. Trust and believe it. They fucked over a lot of YouTubers. And I am going to do the appeal in front of y'all eyes so I can have plenty of witnesses. So I hope y'all join me on that one. Y'all can give me a name to give it. I'm trying to come up with something. The real T on Google AdSense. Something that'll make this side of YouTube check it out and learn something. Because that's my point and goal. And all that I do is to learn you something. Okay? I don't have an evil bone in my body. That's why I was putting SI tarot cards to the test. If she would have pulled a card and said I had some evil thoughts or evil wickedness or mischievous, harmful, I don't have that. I just don't have it. My kids used to come up with worse of punishments than I could think of to face that consequence. Because I'm a wuss. Even if I put you on punishment, I'll be taking you on punishment because I can't stand issuing pain. I would never do anything to hurt nobody. That's why it's not true. I hate when people say hurt people hurt people. No, fucked up evil people hurt people. Because I've been hurt a lot and I ain't never hurt nobody. I have never had no desire to. As bad as what Mona Simone and BS did to me, I still don't hate neither one of them. I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. I just don't have that kind of heart. It just never been that way. Anyway, y'all, I done worked up to the munchies. I can't do two things at one time. I'm hungry. Maybe if I can get the cameras put up there to my window, I might do the cooking one. I got a request for that because I want to show you how you can take cabbage and grow you a whole nother plant from the stump. I might just do that one. Uh, my sister Donna Woods, if you do check this video out on the replay, I will try to squeeze that in, but don't hold it against me if I don't, because I might just fall asleep and just wake up just enough time to do my colonoscopy drink before tomorrow, because I screw that up. That's why I need y'all to oh, you said don't eat it all. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you told me before I ate. Child, that's the hard part about this procedure. Okay, I'm glad you could put me on, okay? Because I was going to do them cabbage because I got a taste for them. My mouth is tasting for them now. Okay. Okay. All right. When I start, I won't. I had started yesterday with my son because my son beat me over the head with the Bible and honoring the Sabbath. So I went without eating Friday. This big girl want to eat. I'll stick with liquids. So you said here for the smoke? Well, I'm gonna do that on Patreon because I don't want to deal with no VS's and Mona Simone's coming over there flagging a goddamn thing. If my shit is legal to do, I have the right to do that and have peace of mind doing it without that kind of drama. So somebody is attacking my Fat for Life TV now. Video been up for 9 years, y'all. 902,000 views. It was unlisted. Google ain't had no problem with it because it wouldn't be up for 9 years. Somebody had a problem with me recently, and only two, three people because I don't raise a problem in most people. So it's rare. I can only think of a couple, two people that had the motivation to dig up stuff of what they thought was going to bring me down or shut me up. It still keep working in my favor because now it's age restricted, so you can't flag it again. That's the only time you can get that protection. When somebody flag it and YouTube look at it and they decide it's okay to still be on their website, you can't come back and do that shit again. Okay? That's how you end that. Anyway, I'm finna get up out this video. Glad that I actually talked the whole time because I usually fuck that up. I have all kinds of I forgot what I had to say. But I hope we get back to more of the challenge. Uh-oh, I got company. Oh, okay, I'm on grandma duty now, so I really got to get out this video. You want to say hi? This one don't mind the internet, but I had to school him and train him, okay? We don't be getting healthy doses of the lessons in this book, okay? They've been getting it all along and just don't know it. But I learned how to be that way with this right here, okay? And I would love to work with y'all to help you. You got posterity that's gonna have to learn how to handle themselves when they come up against Amona Simone or BS. They're gonna have to be able to think for themselves and not want to off themselves and think that they the kings and the queens that they are that can be solar engineers, right? Yeah, you can be a lot of things these days. That's not gender specific. Males and females can get into the solar industry. Okay, handsome man. Did you say I already? Anyway, y'all, peace and love. I'll see you again in the next video. I'm glad y'all stuck it out with me. I really appreciate that. I don't care if it's 5 or 5,000. I appreciate each and every single person. God bless y'all.